Hello ladies, and welcome back to episode 4 or 5th of the menopause transition. I was finishing this run and suddenly I remembered that I should do the next episode because this is one of the things that's happening to me a lot. My memory, it's gone. And that's normal. I just worry that I don't know how long will my memory be this week for. So the update for this week is that in the beginning of the week everything was fine. I was going up and down with my anxiety, but 80% better, 90% better. The sleep problems, they come and go, and I realized that I need some help and I don't want to take any pills for it. So I researched, and as a therapist, the approach that is more safe for me to try is one called CBTI, Cognitive Behavioral Therapy for Insomnia, because now it's chronic. It's been 3 years I don't sleep well. My problem is falling asleep. My body don't understand how to fall asleep anymore. I've tried everything. Pills, tea, sleep hygiene. My caffeine intake is ridiculously slow. It's like I would only take a little bit of caffeine, very little, like a third of a shot of caffeine at 5 a.m. So this is it. And I wouldn't take any more caffeine during the day. So, sleep problems. And they keep, maybe 4 or 5 times a week I can't fall asleep. And it would take me a lot of time to fall asleep. 3-4 hours, maybe half of the night. What else? Sleep problems, craving sugar a lot. And I'm hungry. It's like, oh my God, really hungry. And I try to make good choices each meal. But sugar craving is something that was not happening like before. Maybe, it's something fairly new. 2 months new. And I just saw my neighbor. I'm embarrassed. And what else? Morning. Good, thanks. How are you? What else? Sleep problems, check. And anxiety, lowered down significantly. Although I went for a long run on last Monday, like 12 kilometers long, and that was the plan. And I've been running for quite a while, over a year and a half, and I've ran 10Ks before several times. But last week on Monday, what happened was I ran 12K non-stop. I was so strong. I was like, it was incredible. But then I got back home, and from the minute I stopped the run, I felt something off about myself, and that kept going, and that turned into a very long anxiety crisis. Even with bowel movements, when you're anxious and you have to go to the toilet many times for number 2. So that happened to me. I was scared. I was like, what's going on? So from the exhaustion triggered the anxiety. So that was not good. The day after, I still felt a little bit weird. Then I made a mistake. I took half of a sleeping pill. And the next day, because of the interaction of the pill with the progesterone, I felt awful, dragging myself the whole day. So I wouldn't recommend. And this is the thing, everything that is off my body tends to turn into a problem because of the imbalance in the hormones situation. Or at least this is what I think is happening. So then the following days was fine. Exercising, something that I do quite often, and feeling weird after exercising happened twice. Don't know what's going on, but this is what it is. I think that's it for today. I got a few books about women's health and menopause, and because my brain is not functioning properly, it's hard for me to read, and I feel like the only thing that is helping me right now is self-compassion therapy and meditations, acceptance from ACT, acceptance and commitment therapy, which I incorporate in my daily life a lot. And I have videos, I think I have 1 or 2 videos about that in my channel. But if I don't, if I don't, they're to come. I'll be posting about that because this approach literally saved my life. And it's been really helpful to me. So if you're going through your menopause transition, if you are 35 and onwards, you might be going through this transition. And I have to stress again, the transition takes up from 7 to 10 years. So maybe you're thinking you're feeling off yourself. You're not good inside. You don't know what it is. You've been to a doctor and they can't really put the finger in it. You're probably starting with your transition as well. And remember, menopause is only a day on the calendar, marking 12 months without any periods. And anytime before this is called perimenopause or menopause transition. And after that, it's called post-menopause. So I think the biggest problems for me right now is the sleep problems and to manage the functioning cognitions. And I will try a few different things and see how that's improving or not, and I'll let you know. But in the meantime, be kind to yourself. One thing I did today that I think is going to be really helpful is that I've created this list of my priorities. And I chose 6 priorities. And I will live my life from now on based on those priorities, because I'm forgetting a lot of things and I feel awful about myself, and that's affecting my work, my relationships, and there's nothing I can do about it but being kind and compassionate towards myself. So these priorities will help me to channel the little focus that I have. I encourage you to do the same. Okay? I'll see you next time. Ciao.